The Islamic Defenders Front, an Indonesian fundamentalist group, held a prayer service for Osama bin Laden. But this view is not the norm in Indonesia, which has the world's largest Muslim population. In 2002, an al-Qaida affiliate, Jemaah Islamiyah, carried out a bombing in Bali that killed more than 200 people. At the Kelapa Mosque in Jakarta, people praised the U.S. action.
Cukup baik untuk seluruh dunia.
It is quite good for the entire world because bin Laden is a terrorist.
Ya, teroris mungkin ya.
Jadi memang begitu kita dengar itu Osama Bin Laden.
When I heard that bin Laden was killed, I was very happy because the number of terrorists like those that haunt Indonesia is decreasing.
Teroris yang akan menghantui kita di terlebih khususnya di Indonesia ini.
Bin Laden was killed early Monday in a raid by U.S. commandos in Pakistan. In Cairo, Egypt, reactions to his death were also mixed.
I'm not really happy, but at least something good happened. I mean, I hope this will be better for everybody.
This Cairo resident believes the way the al-Qaida leader's body was disposed of at sea was not in accordance with Islam, and he predicts that will harm America's image here. But the strongest objections were raised over the way some Americans celebrated the death of the world's most notorious terrorist. Sheikh Asam Abdul Magid is a leading member of the militant group Jemaah Islamiyah.
The joy expressed by Americans towards an operation that involves killing and bloodshed of more than one person presented a real shock to the Arab and Islamic public opinion.
Egypt's Muslim Brotherhood says it's now time for the American military to leave Iraq and Afghanistan. But there's been no outpouring of grief for a terrorist who saw himself as a Muslim leader. Michelle Dunn is a Mideast specialist at the Carnegie Endowment for International Peace.
I think that most people in the Arab world don't find bin Laden or al-Qaida very relevant to them anymore.
Dunn says the uprisings in the Arab world have shown that change is possible through other means.
The kind of model of violent change that al-Qaida represented and the idea that leaders had to be overthrown either in religiously motivated revolutions or through assassination, through violent means, just doesn't seem, I think, very timely to people anymore.
Dunn also says bin Laden had lost much sympathy among Muslims long before he was killed, and now relatively few are mourning his loss. Jerome, Socolovsky, VOA News, Washington.